Hi, Caspar here from the Daily Drink on the 27th of July 2017. Tasting a new vintage of a wine we sent out to Daily Drinker members a few months ago. This is a Sicilian red made from the Nero d'Avola grape, which is the most widely planted grape in Sicily. This is the Nero d'Avola Vitese from Colomba Bianca, which is a big cooperative on the island. And all their wines that I've tasted actually have been really superb and superb value. Now, we sent out the 2015 vintage to Daily Drinker members, and we finally got that written up in the Telegraph last weekend by Victoria Moore, who said she'd never tasted a sub £10 Nero d'Avola this good. And of course, by that stage we had very little stock, and the importer had restocked with the new vintage 2016. So we'd had quite a lot of demands for it, requests for it, orders for it. So I asked the importer to send a bottle of 2016 to see if it was as good as the 15, and that is what I am now tasting. So 2016 Nero d'Avola Vitese from Colomba Bianca. Lovely, pretty deep colour, sort of garnet ruby. Delightful to look at. There we are, let's have a sniff. It's got a delicious nose, actually, a hint of cocoa powder to the dark plum and nut. There's something distinctly nutty about it. It's a lovely smell, perhaps a touch smoky. Let's have a sip. Straight away there's a lick of acidity which goes right through the wine and means it's not heavy despite its 14% alcohol. And then a wealth of dark fruit, but this isn't sort of a super ripe, jammy, New World style red wine as you could expect to get from down there in the hot Mediterranean climate. It's actually got a dry and controlled palate, nutty, fresh, sort of slightly mineral acidity to it, and some very fine nutty tannins within. It's really quite sophisticated, I must say. It would do very well on the lunch or dinner table, but with something big, rich and meaty. The alcohol perhaps shows a little bit just at the back with a bit of heat down here in the throat, but apart from that, it's a most delicious. Delicious red wine. Fabulous. There we are, 2016 Nero d'Avola Vitese from Colomba Bianca. I see from the back of the label that it's also an organic wine, but I don't think that means it won't give you a bit of a headache if you drink too much of it. But a delicious replacement for the 2015 and just as good, I think.